Everybody, thank you so much for being willing to take a look at our Trello board. I'm going to go ahead and put in the link that you all will have in order to access the public version of the MCACC West Adoptable Dogs Trello page. And so here's where we're going to be able to list all of our dogs and give them some information in bios and whatnot, which I'll show you in a moment. So the point is to get as much information in one place for people and then be able to search. But first of all, how this page works. So there's a little bit more information in here. You can see that we are not affiliated with MCACC, meaning we can't speak on behalf of the shelter, and we are not the shelter. We are just volunteers. We collect as much information as possible, and so when you get to the shelter, you may learn more about that dog that we haven't updated yet or that we didn't know about. This is where you are to see how to use this page and what to do when you find a dog you want to meet. You can message our Facebook page, or you can go directly to the shelter, and then you can call the shelter if you want to, but you're going to probably be on hold for a really long time. Frequently asked questions about our page. This has a lot of really great information, what it means, about other dogs, cats, birds, kids, etc., house training, crate training. When we're asking those questions, this is a good place to come and take a look to see if your answer is in there. And then dog play style descriptions. So what you'll see is some dogs will have this green, lovely green label on their profile, and so you can come over here to the dog play style description and take a look at what that actually really means. So push pull, and then if you have a dog that is likes to run and chase other dogs, you can kind of take a look down here to see which playstyle would be compatible with your dog to keep them happy. All right, skills and special interest labels. We are still building this, but if we were to make something that wasn't quite clear, we could add the description in there. So if we started using acronyms and whatnot. So this might be built out a little bit more since this recording, but for right now, that's what we have. So those are their special skills. Energy levels, high, low, medium. Size, we've got 60 plus pounds, 20 to 59 pounds, and under 20 pounds. We don't have a lot of small dogs on here. We mainly focus on the big dogs, harder to adopt dogs. Social status definition, so how they are around other dogs. So as you can see, playful, dog social, unsocialized, fearful, prey-like, tolerant. So again, you'll see these labels on their profiles, and you'll see where the labels are in a minute. And so if you see one and you're like, what does that actually mean? You can come on over to the social status definitions and read up on that. Dog language, aggression, warning, threats. We added this in order for people to really read about what it means for a dog to show aggression, what the warnings are. And all of this information is coming from Dogs Playing for Life, their actual manual. And then YouTube videos to prepare for your new dog. And here we're going to place videos how to introduce your dog to your new home, how to introduce a dog to a cat, to a small dog, chickens, how to leash train your dog, how to crate train your dog. Just videos that a lot of us have learned a lot of our skills and knowledge from YouTube. And so we're going to put some educational stuff there. And then dog bites. If you see a dog that you really are falling in love with and it has a bite, you can come on over here, take a look at what that means when you get to the shelter for you. And then also there is some information on the scale of bites. Was it a bite during breaking up a dog fight, or was it an actual attack? There's a whole scale. Okay, so let's take a look at what these look like. Tarvo right now, he's our longest long timer. Actually, I'm not going to use that one because it is not. Let's use Millie. Okay, so Millie girl, she has all of these labels. So she's 60 plus pounds, house trained. She was a little bit defensive when she was meeting other dogs. She's got medium energy. We're thinking possibly only dog. She's been at the shelter for 90 plus days, and she's female. So if all of those sound pretty good, you can continue reading. So you're going to have the age, weight, their shelter ID, their intake. She had an intake date, adopted, and then she came back. So that's why she has 2 intake dates. Then you'll have a little bio if we know anything. Cat's house trained. She is house trained. Millie's awesome. And then we make sure that if there is something super important that we do have that in there. And then there's other photos for her. As you continue to scroll down, we change things up a little bit. So here's Buju. So 60 plus pounds, playful dog, social, high energy, high strength on the leash, and been at the shelter for over 60 days. If you are somebody who wants an exercise dog or somebody that's just going to keep you on your toes and you're really active, then Buju is your boy. So again, you're going to have the information at the top, the bio, and what we have added down here is other information. So you'll be able to go through, see energy level, strength on a leash, lived with, leash trained, harness, house trained, kit, and all that information. And also a little bit, again, with their play style. So this doggy was rough and rowdy, so let's get our play wrestle on. And maybe best as an only dog, because he could be a little overwhelming for some dogs. So if you already have an existing dog in the home, please bring your dogs in for a meet and greet. Then a little bit about his personality, tricks and commands. He doesn't have any at this time. He definitely needs somebody to teach him. And then we'll put anything that we know, their favorite toys, treats, or activities. So that's all of his. He really loved the treadmill. Here you can click and it will take you to his portal notes. So you can read all of the notes that the shelter has on him right now. And then if there are any other YouTube videos or videos on Facebook or anywhere else on social media, we'll try to add those links so you can take a look at the dog. I'm just going to go ahead and close that for now. Okay, so you'll be able to search through the dogs that you're looking for using those search results. When you're done, you have to go all the way to the bottom of that card. So let me show you how we got there again. Show menu, search cards, and you can scroll all the way down to clear search, or you can go right here and clear the search, and that's going to bring up everything again on the page. So that was a super quick tutorial. If you want to be able to scroll really easy, all you do is click those colored bars and it brings up what they say. So if you just want to scroll on your phone and see what dogs jump out at you, that's also an option. All right, well, I hope this was helpful. Please let us know if you have any questions, especially the best way to get a hold of us would be on facebook.com/MCACC West. And that is the MCACC West Adoptable Dogs page. So we look forward to helping you find your dog and take a look at all the education right there on the side, and we are here to help. So let us know. Thanks so much.